live again. Good. Good. So for the YouTube audience, I've added a couple mods. The mods don't really matter that much. They don't change a lot. Okay, it's very loud for some reason. So I've added that mod. Why does that not work? That's normal. Never mind. That gets stored. Where is that chainsaw that I put in here? Store that. Store the intelligence bobblehead. I feel like there's not a lot else in here, is there? Oh, that's actually better healing. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Currently brewing a new compound which would take about a day. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go do this quest because I think I'm almost done with the Wasteland Survival Guide. I'm pretty sure it wants me to go in here.
I'm with duty. Make it quick.
He's useless. This guy, no, someone who'll be able to tell me.
Potomac time. I think I've seen you in here before. Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was... Now I'm on the council, and with my... Of course, a few of those dead-end... Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try...
Welcome to a quick fix.
Ah, I knew you... I know a lot of places opened up when they got the hydroponics bay working, but that... Actually, Vera Weatherly might know more. She's always here.
Okay, so go and talk to Vera.
Later. this area.
Welcome back, ma'am. Well, I could tell you all about my hotel, but I mean, you hear rumors and you guess it. Actually, now that you mention it, he's been here since he was just a boy, and I can't imagine any.
Okay, where is he? Right there.
You sneak into my room, I'd ban you from my shop if they let me. Instead... Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just bent. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb. Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton. And he used to have a storage shed and a broken up. Might have kept a... Oh, I guess...
Okay, so I've got to go see Pinkerton. Who I believe is the guy from down in the other part of Rivet City, which can be accessed from the water. The entrance is there, yep. What, the Mirelurks have respawned? Okay then.
Stay sharp. What? I have better things to... Ah, sounds like you've been poking around, all right. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then.
Double checking. Oh yeah, no, I'm an idiot. So, Chaka, I realised it was you, but I thought, oh, I'd better double check because the name's not in English. I forgot you have the sword symbol because I have you as a mod. Well, that's the dumbest thing I've done.
For that, you have to go all... We were... everything. That lasted, and... Okay.
Wait, I've got a bit of paper? Oh. Okay. Now to give Moira a bit of paper. Now I've got to find a computer. I really get sick of this quest line, just because of how much walking around you have to do.
Finding out how... Aha! Not just as easy as that. So? With the protected location and a bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book.
Mentats. Great.
It does, doesn't it? But if there's a way to reactivate and control the robots there... Practically speak robot, do you? As long as you don't... In fact...
I don't use drugs. I don't use drugs. Mentats are worthless. She gave me a mini nuke.
So cynical. No. Now you should just lie. Oh, it's great. Why would the... I'll share these with the traders. But first, here, the very first...
So those scores have improved. What does that actually mean? What is deemed a survival skill? So, be Wasteland... No. What is deemed a survival skill? Because that doesn't look like it's been boosted. Unless it has. Because I know repair and medicine haven't been boosted. Sneak looks like it's been boosted. Maybe survival has been. Does this for some reason say? Nope. But it has weight, because of course it does. Because Moira is literally worthless. Didn't mean to take whatever that was. That was that. Okay, can I... Okay, it's gonna let me store that. That's nice of the game to do that. Now... which quest was it? So you gotta shoot him in the head. Okay. Then that just leaves Head of State and picking up the trail for current quests. But I know there's also Oasis. The one where I have to go into a vault to pick up some music stuff. And some other things I don't remember. Okay, Republic of Dave. I want to avoid Old Olney. That one. Should probably heal it. Is that a death claw? That's a death claw. Let's see if I can kill a death claw with a power fist. Wait, I need to kill a death claw because then I can build my death claw gauntlet. Actually, Sentry Bot, if you want to kill the death claw for me, that'd be great. Because then I don't have to. Sneak attack and crit. I'm in power armor and have basically no sneak skills. Also, I regularly crit a lot more than normal because I took a perk which basically gives me 5 points of extra luck essentially. Okay, just stand there for one moment. Why does he not have a hand? Oh, I kind of exploded him. Okay, so note to self, don't go to Old Olney anytime soon, because I will die. Why don't you just bind this in? Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. Okay, I will bind it to 7. Just so I don't go accidentally spamming stim packs. I always forget with this game you can do that, because it doesn't really imply you can do that anywhere. Am I walking right into Old Olney? I am walking right into Old Olney. I do not want to do that. What's that fight? What's fighting over there? Is that a robo brain and a giant scorpion? Did the robo brain just lose to the scorpion? The robo brain lost to the scorpion. There's more fighting up there. Where'd that scorpion go? There he is. And what's going on up here? Because this is Old Olney, which is Deathclaw Central. I think it's safe to say Old Olney is technically the hardest area in the game. Is that Talon Company? Oh no, it's Enclave. Good, because I wanted to repair my armor. Okay, there's more shooting up here. Is the Enclave trying to take Old Olney? Okay, that's a nearly dead Deathclaw. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm going to attempt to take Old Olney. Come in, Mr. Deathclaw. I need your hand. No hand. Okay, so what was the lasers I heard? There's someone over here. Oh, you're not what I was hoping for. What's in this house? Literally nothing. Okay, so that's Deathclaw and Yalgo I did. See what looks like a path over there. That might have an opening, but that might have to be glitched through. So, gonna go this way. Deathclaw there. If I can just get his attention without any other Deathclaws coming after me. Come on. Hey, pay attention to me. No, they both saw me. That's not good. Can one of these Deathclaws just give me a hand? So how many stim packs do I have? 210, that's fine. Fuck, what do I take? I could boost my... I could boost medicine. I feel like medicine would be the best option. Since I'm going to be spelling stim packs if I'm actually going to attempt to take old only. Level 24, so new perks. No weakness. That's worthless because eventually I'm just going to take the one at level 30. Is instantly set to very good. Instantly set to very evil. Neither gives me much of a reason to take it. I think that's the one I want, the Lawbringer. No, yep, that's the one I wanted. I would take everyone wants me to take Cannibal. Why is it everyone who comes to this stream always wants me to take Cannibal? Look, next time there is nothing that I think is worth taking, I will take Cannibal. Purely because I don't need Cannibal. I don't kill as many humans as you would expect. Is there a way into this building? No. That looks like a building you'd be able to walk into. Okay. Get up here. Let's take a look around. That looks like it's mostly a dead end. Deathclaw on the right. Let me jump up. There we go, perfect. Oh, you're... There's a wall, because of course there's a wall. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. Where did... Hey, I'm over here. Come on, you can track me now. Was he guarding the sewer? I don't know if that's where the sewer is. Got a Deathclaw hand. I can now make a Deathclaw gauntlet. And by the looks of things, this way is the only path. Dead bodies. Why am I picking up weapons? I've literally just thought about that. Weapons are worthless to me. I have atomizers, which are worth thousands. And I have nearly like, by the time I sell them, I should have about 60,000 caps, something like that. Assuming I can count. Okay, so not this way. Besides, once I get to New Vegas, like the actual town of New Vegas, I will have 10 luck. And with that 10 luck, I will be able to cheat in gambling. Okay, I can already tell there's going to be at least a Deathclaw here. Around this corner, so I'm going to make a quick save. 2 Deathclaws. He has 2 hands. Why do all the others either have 0 or 1? Where is he? He's on that side of the fence. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. Can I punch you through the wall? You learn some. You can get. Yeah, no, I love the industrial hand. The industrial hand is great. And if you have Gunrunner's Arsenal installed, you can get ridiculously powerful chainsaws. I'm just going to stand here doing this, because I'm not fighting him one-on-one in a fair fight. There we go. It's only cheating if I was to have done that by clipping through a wall. That is 100% legitimate. That is a legitimate strategy. And now I need to find the sewers so I can kill more Deathclaws. Fuck. I'm quick saving after every Deathclaw because I refuse to die to a Deathclaw down here. I was literally about to close that door behind me. What am I of maintenance? I can have a robot army help me. You know what? No, I'm not. Wait, can Deathclaws open doors? Deathclaws can open doors. Why can Deathclaws open doors? And he's stuck. I feel bad. Oh no! I was literally about to say I feel bad for him because he was stuck. Then he leapt at me. Oh yeah, I forgot Deathclaws were affected by the FEV. Time to hack. What? I hate that. I hate the mechanic that allows the allowance to be replenished on the first one. If only I could get my words out. Okay, come on out and go and distract some Deathclaws. And while you do that, I'm going to look at everything in here. I feel like in here you're expected to have the dart gun. Something I don't have. That's the exit, I assume. Yeah, that needs a key. Which I'm going to assume the key is next to the power armor. And I want the power armor. Because if I remember correctly, the power armor auto heals you, or auto stim packs you. Help Protectron. Oops. I pressed F7 instead of just regular 7. Deathcore egg. Why Deathcore egg's not food? I'm going to take that purely because I don't know what I can use it for, and it's worth a lot. Alright. Now to the next bit of here, which probably has more death cores. No, Protectron. Okay, so this way to the power armor by the looks of things. Gonna assume that way's... Okay, that's got another ladder, so that's an exit. Great, just what I needed. Even tighter corridors. I would use that and make the Deathcore Gauntlet, but I haven't seen a medical brace or a leather belt in here. That's one death. A quick save now that that door's closed. Come here. Come in the hallway. Okay, now grab everything again. Got the medic power armor. I'll go back that way in a second, just want to check this room at the end. Quantum. How many do I have now? Is that 26, I think? 25 or 26? Non-unique missile launcher, not worth taking. When it's going when? Not for a while. Because after this I'm either going to do Pokemon or I'm going to do Borderlands. Because I discussed it with someone the other day. After this I'm doing one of them. Then after that, depending on when it is, I may end up doing... I may end up doing that. Wait, is Big Spoon unique or is that normal? Because I don't recall ever seeing an item called a Big Spoon. I'm taking it just because I've never seen it before. Yeah, just Skyrim may happen eventually. Because I also want to do, what's it called? I've got blank on the name. Enderall? Enderall. That sounds right. That sounds right, so it probably isn't. But yeah, I want to do that. Oh, this one doesn't need a key? Don't tell me I'm next to Death Claws. Doesn't look like I'm next to Death Claws. Let's make a quick save just in case. Okay, so how is the power armor I just got? I'm assuming it's pretty much... Oh, wow, it's actually good condition. Oh, but the damage threshold sucks. Gotta go have a nice day. See you, Jacob. That power armor sucks. And my helmet broke. Okay, use a epoxy. Now try and get out of here alive. Okay. Gotta get an exit somewhere over here. That looks like a bit I might be able to get through. This is a visible wall. I made it. I did it. I've conquered Old Olney. That was harder than it should have been. Actually, no, it was easier than it should have been. That was Old Olney. Like, to my knowledge, that's supposed to be the hardest area in the game. Why was the so-called hardest area in the game so easy? What's this over here? Blowflies? Nope, Milex. Is lootable? No, that's right. What's that currently on my left? Nothing, apparently. Oh, is that Raven Rock or whatever? That may be Raven Rock. Yeah, that may be Raven Rock, that's why it's not showing up on the map. I'll go and check. If it is, I'll just... quick look. I hear shooting. What is the shooting? Giant red scorpion. What is the giant red scorpion fighting? It was fighting a single Protectron. Now what's this place up here that is unmarked? Why is there another death claw? Why are there two death claws? Why were there two death claws? Why were there two death claws there? Why were there just two death claws? Why? Hillcrest Shark. What is Hillcrest Shark? A post-war toaster. There's nothing in here. Except a bunch of alcohol. He's coded to stay in the water, so I've just broken that. Is the entire purpose of this place for the toaster? I'm gonna assume it's the toaster. So I think I need to go to that one. I think the Republic of Dave, yeah, that's it there. Wait, there's something over there. What? Why aren't they showing up from Explorer? Actually, I may have an idea why. I'll need to test that theory later though. Oh great, albino. Gutsy. So what is this place over here that is also unmarked according to the map? Oh, it's an enclave area. Why is there another fucking death claw? This looks like the Republic of Dave.
Hey, who are you? This is the Republic of Dave, duh. It's named for President Daddy. But you have to talk. Okay, I'll take you. But President.
Who are you?
I've got nothing to say to you, stranger.
Dave doesn't like us talking to strangers.
I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. Now, are you applying for citizenship? The Department of Tourist Rights has declared a tourism embargo. You have 24 hours to return to your home. We have nothing more to talk about. A donation, huh? A one-time refugee tax of 200. Or you could always find the president a new hunting rifle. Yes. There's an Don't look so surprised. Ah, a seeker of knowledge then. How much radiation have you been exposed to? Not the butterfly, you moron. My father inherited his political power from birth, although I also inherited my political power from my father. When I took over, I formed a... All right, sure, why not? The people have attended. I'll spare a few caps if you just... No.
Okay. there a quest for Republic of Dave? No.
Dave says you're okay? No way. Did you ask? Only. I guess sure. I heard that Dave allowed you to. Election. Keep your voice down. Sure, honey. Not much to say, really. You're all done. Dave's the best.
Have you heard about Dave lately?
So, I run the museum. Absolutely not.
Yes? What? Of course. I told you before. There's Jessica, Rosie, Bob.
So Bob's the only one left.
There's a name. Before the people elected me president, I worked with a mercenary. We were part of an expedition. Mr. Crowley was a mercenary. Wait. Your status is revoked. That's... Oh, look at this. Now, tell you what. Or you can...
Okay.
Ain't none of my business.
Most importantly from all that, I didn't lose karma. Durley was evil. Really? They are all evil characters, apparently. Interesting. But of course that's going to make me lose karma. Not the fact that I've just murdered half the town, but the fact that I'm stealing from a bunch of dead people. Where's Bob? Bob?
Yes? What is...
Fuck.
You should go and vote. Thanks for the stuff. Women's quarters. You kids are lucky I don't kill kids, or even attempt to, because I don't have a mod that allows me to kill them. Let's see, Jones rifle, officer's sword, approval books. Oh, perception ball head. And that's not useful. Actually, now that I think about it, do I have all of the stuff on me to make the Deathclaw hand? It was what, Wonder Glue, leather belt, medical brace. I just didn't have the Wonder Glue on me. There was some down there. Okay, I could have made it already. Oh. Just to send a message. And now they will never be able to rebuild. Okay, quickly head to enemies. Oh, the kids. They're technically enemies. I don't. Okay, you apparently can't even damage kids in this. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so I see a sentry bot up here. Mountaintop shack, okay. Okay, is there anything else up here? This is just another empty shack. Yeah, it's another empty shack. This one has a cell though. Interesting. Okay, head to Megaton. $27. Wait, how much do I need to make? I need 35. Okay, just all this brown meat for now. So I need more power armor to be able to repair mine. Or I could head over to the Mojave. Do I head to the Mojave now? Someone. Please. 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 They spawned.
Looking to trade?
What's your repair skill? 15.
Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
Doctor's bag, you don't have stim packs. You are literally worthless, Doctor. How can someone be this worthless? I'll keep 2 of the stealth boys. That. Take the nuka cocktail, I guess. Then I'll buy back that many of that. Then it's got 900. I'll do that. Good enough.
Glad you're doing business with you.
What time is it? 8:11. Oh, I've got all the schematics. Yeah, this is the right place. I was just thinking, is this the right one? Or is it further down the one I want? Oh, he's up in the 9th circle by the looks of things.
Are they all dead yet? That wasn't the plane. You weren't supposed to... Okay, just get me the keys. Good riddance. Well, take it. I suppose I have to pay you in. It's a... You're a... Right, you're just a lying pig. Fine, I have the key. You did me a great favor. Yeah.
So does he now start going to Fort Constantine? Which I think is somewhere over here. No, it's Independence. Bannister. Deathclaw Sanctuary. I did not know there was one of them in... Oh, there's that. There's Fort Constantine.
Oh, you.
Guessing he's going to start making his way over there. Suppose I'll end up meeting him there. Unless he's going to step out here. Nope, okay. He's slow for now. Oh, there you are.
Oh, you. Hey. Where?
She shot me first, game. Wait, she's evil. Anyone carrying a finger is evil. So where were the responders located? What to the regular headquarters? Where? Where is the regular's headquarters? Just remembered something because I'm an idiot again and forgot to open it. Is it somewhere up here? I was in the complete wrong area. There it is, okay. So it's near minefield. So I head to minefield and then walk there from there. This way. Forgot to make the Deathclaw Gauntlet, just remembered. Because I have the Wonder Glue at my house in Megaton. Oh, raiders. Why is there another Deathclaw? How many stim packs do I have left at this point? 143. I've used like 80 since I started this stream. That's not good. I might have to farm some after I finish this stream. I think everyone in Rivet City sells them, so I can probably just hang out there doing that. Back one second. Gotta figure out what the hell was being shot over here. Young Clive. Oh, one of them had Tesla, which is slightly worse. So mine has slightly more, so they end up having about the same damage threshold. Yeah, I'll figure it out with this. Yeah, looks like about the same. But that one's energy weapons and rad resist, slightly higher, so I'll just take my one. Okay, mine is actually slightly better by looks things. Why is this trespassing?
We bring law to a lawless land.
We are justice. We are the law.
Oh, quantum. That leaves 2 or 1? I think 1. Why is my karma so negative? Is that an actual quest? Oh, it was. Power line tent.
I'm guessing that you've come about the notice. You're not bad people from what I understand. So what do you say? You read the notice? Fantastic. Take this coat. We all will. Now, as for the rest, here's the only thing we want from you. Bring us their fingers as proof of the deed. Then you've been busy. Your work is impressive.
How many did I get? How many did I give? I don't know. 11. So it's not worth it.
Nothing. No. While we trust our members not to take... While we don't have liars in our midst, we're the regulator.
Okay. So you guys are essentially worthless, and that was a waste of a skill point. But it's only useful if I need to fix my karma. What is my karma currently? Neutral. So if I need to fix my karma, I can easily just come here and do this. Like turn in a few fingers, and then I'm good.
Sonora is our leader.
Already did. Take the brown steak. Okay. I could go do one of them. Where's that? Way to the north, okay. Am I somewhat near there? I am. I'll go and do this first, before I do anything else. Just one more rat for some reason, and then that's a yellow boy. What's more of that up there, I wonder? Random liquid nitrogen. I hear noise, but I don't know what it is, because nothing's showing up. Who are you? Come back. Come back. I mean, caution. He's playing something. I don't think it's me. Oh, no, there's a deathcore in there, isn't there? I remember now.
What's your business,
There's
stranger?
for some reason deathcore inside.
Hannibal says I gotta let. Keep your hands. I'm.
Where's the deathcore and how do I get to the deathcore? Is it down somewhere?
Searching for a friend. If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
You're worthless.
Keep it on the level, and everything will be fine.
Ah, a visitor. I'm not going to ask you. We are all escapes until I get... Welcome, sister. Our, as a symbol of our...
Here's a kid at the gate. Great.
You don't look like much, stranger. I'm Simone Cameron. Don't fuck with me.
Where is their vendor? 'Cause do they not have a vendor? I vaguely remember being a vendor in here. Storeroom, Simone's home. Oh, they stole the head of Lincoln Memorial.
My name is Bill. Bill's a bit of this and a bit. I look after the animal.
Just a lot of gray rocks. Lincoln's head looks.
Hannibal says you're on our side. I'm an historian. My
So they
You should be proud.
don't have a vendor here.
You're new. I'm Kate. My former master trained me in some.
Good to see you.
Okay, so they have a workbench and everything. Or a reloading bench, presumably a workbench somewhere. But they don't have a vendor.
Oh, come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
Okay, I'll just go turn them in. You cannot fast travel from this location. Can I fast travel from here? Why can I not fast travel? How about here? Okay, so I'm fast travel from over here, but not closer to there. Okay. I'm gonna use another epoxy on my power fist. Yep, it's good. Should actually just check dropped frames. Quite a few more than I would have hoped. It's fine. Did I already take everything from these? Yes, I did. Is that sniper or something? Or because it doesn't look like an anti-material rifle. So I always wondered, because I've never actually finished this quest, is this an alternate way to get access to the kids in Paradise Falls, or does this not allow that? Or give access to that, I should say.
Hello. Is there something else? Bravo. I'll gather up the boys and we'll go collect.
Yeah, I think I've got everything out of here already. Hello there, I shall be back in a moment with friends.
A friend with deep pocket. Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need. Assuming you need the random junk that I've got.
Why does no one sell healing? No, healing, stim packs. Oh, he's not over here yet. Hey, Worth Crits. How are you? Your modding's gone. Oh yeah. Get any interesting mods? Wise. Why is it telling me to go there? Okay, he's trying to figure out how to get up here. Didn't download the script center because I downloaded the wrong version. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's annoying with the script extender because I'm fairly sure the release version isn't the same as the actual version or something like that. Ah, yeah.
We are just about to wipe out this.
One of the things I dislike about Skyrim modding is there's a lot of mods that require the unofficial patch for no reason, but the unofficial patch actually breaks things.
Kill the slave.
Wait, these are considered bad people? Trader Sky, I got the error code 1 error. I don't know what that is. Because I've personally never had an issue with Sky UI. These are escape safe. Yeah, but the one that I killed gave me a finger, which fingers are exclusively for the bad people. So, where's Leroy's up here? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I killed them all after telling you not to. I just couldn't trust anyone else to do it. I needed to see them. Anyway, the problem has been taken care of. I'll make sure they know you're our kind of people.
Okay, and I lost a bunch more karma. I'm evil, great. I won't install uninstalls, but I might uninstall important mods. I'm fairly sure if you just uninstall like the script extender files, it'll be fine. Main files. Oh yeah, that'll be the issue. Still cannot fast travel from this location. Why? Oh, they have a working doorbell. Okay, Megaton. Did it again. Okay, do I have anything completely worthless on me? Need 2 more quantums, then I can do that, store that, and where's the cigarette packs there? I did it again. Switch up in folder and everything, but some files are also connected to this kind of screen. Yeah. So if you have the original folder, so if you have the original files still, like in your downloads folder or wherever you saved it, you can just check what's in there and then delete whatever matches up. Let's see if it's going to let me turn in some locations to Riley. So I can get just a massive amount of experience. Donovan, Riley.
Hey there. Got anything good? Excellent.
There we go, 210. Why did it only give me 210? That should be more, unless it's done that glitch where it just decides that it doesn't count the stuff that you've already visited. I'm going to assume that's what's happened. Okay, I'm going to go do the pit, because the pit gives weapons I kind of want. And on the way I'll do Oasis. I'm not even going to bother with that. Whatever it is isn't worth it. Would have liked that to have been a bit higher damage, but oh well. Or a bit higher durability, I mean. Just realised the special effect of the Deathclaw Gauntlet kinda useless with my skill build, but then like power armor is useful, I guess. Well, here's an epoxy on this. Should be maxed out, yep. Favorite game of all time? Good question. I technically don't have one. I'm someone who can't really pick between their favorite games. So I check Steam. I have a whole category on Steam, like the favorites category. I would argue some of the stuff in there aren't exactly my favorite games. Fallout 3 is a good one. If I had to pick like a series of games, it'd be the Ratchet and Clank series. Like, those are probably my favorite series of all time. But favorite game, I don't actually know. I guess like Skyrim would be the closest, because that's one of the games that I can still enjoy playing regularly. Oh, he's... Favorite game used to be Dying Light and Assassin's Creed 4. Funny enough, Assassin's Creed 4 is my least favourite Assassin's Creed that I've played. And Dying Light's a game I've been meaning to finish. Hey, I think that's level 25, yep. Great, that was other one. The thing is, my issue isn't the combat and the story, my issue is the boats. I hated the boats in Assassin's Creed 3, like, it was my least favourite bit. That's why I never got the unique costume. associated with that path, like the boat stuff. It's like when they released a game entirely about the boats, I was sick of the series. With that said, I do own 3, 4, and Unity on Uplay because I think they were all given for free at one point or another. I tortured myself to replay Black Flag 3 times. Oh god. I haven't even been able to beat it once. Like, I want to beat it at some point, I just can't be bothered finishing it. I need to boost that to 35. I won't do that yet. Actually, I'll do it now because I'll forget. Now I'll boost speech by 2. No weakness was rubbish. Assassin's Creed Rogue did better story. Rogue was the one released at the same time as Black Flag? Was that the one released with Assassin's Creed 3? Because at that period of time, I have zero memory of which ones were which. Because they were all basically the same game after a while. So they released like, I think I worked out, I was saying like 20 or 30. Same released it, yeah. Oh, it was Unity, okay. So yeah, like, I think it was like 6 years or something like that, they released like 20 or 30 games nearly. Like, it was an insane amount for a series that had only been at that point like 6 years old. But then that's the thing that Ubisoft does really well. They get a series that everyone likes, and then they make everyone hate it by just releasing it that much. I might take Stonewall. Whoops, meant to untie him.
What? Who?
And he gave me relics. That's actually useful for once. Had a more interesting protagonist. I never played like the side games. The only ones I played like for more than like an hour were 1, 3, and 4. I think they're the only ones I've played for longer than an hour. And the only one I finished was 3. I think I've still got my disc version of 1 and 2 somewhere because I bought a collection thing. I enjoyed 3. I enjoyed 3 more than most people, and I'm not exactly sure why. Just for some reason I found that to be more enjoyable than the others. The American Revolution was a good setting. Yeah, I think the main thing I like about it is the setting and like some of the quests. It's like I couldn't care less about the main character of it. What's his name? Connor. I couldn't care less about him. I liked I can't remember his name now. The guy he plays for like the first chapter or 2 or 3 chapters, however long it is. Like, he's a good character. I just don't care about Connor. Like, the issue with Connor is he's just boring. So his entire plot line is basically, I've got to help my people survive, but they're not really being attacked at this time. Oh no, I've caused them now to get attacked. So down here? Where's the protagonist? Yeah, Haven, that's it. He was a good character. Is it through here I go? I guess I'm gonna go through here. I've come at this from a really weird angle and I don't know where I'm going now. Well, let me hit it. There we go. So all three of you are unnamed, but you're just in a random location.
That thing would have killed us all.
Wastelander map. Shows directions to the Rock Creek Caverns with the notation Mile at King's Treasure Chamber. Rock Creek Caverns, I felt. I'm not correct, that was down here somewhere. Probably not though, no my luck. Okay, that's strange. So I took the wrong turn just to save a couple of Wastelanders who gave me a map to find something which I would have found anyway.
I'm not looking for trouble or conversation either.
Is that a path? Will I enjoy Firefall? So, I did for a while. Like, to an extent I still do. I prefer the gameplay in 4. But New Vegas has the better story. Like, the story in it makes more sense to me. Then, like, all of the twists and everything, that makes sense. I also prefer Melee in 3 and New Vegas. Because, like, I can't do Melee only in 4, because I get bored really easily, because in that everything swings really slowly, I find. Same thing with 76, but that one feels better. But this game, Melee is fun. Like, I couldn't care less about the gunplay, because the Melee is that good. Like, that's why I'm doing Melee only, just so I can use all my favorite weapons. I need to get over the other side of this mountain. How do I get over the other side of this mountain? And like with Fallout 4, it's also got more mods and everything to it, so like you can mod it better. Like, I still think New Vegas. If you look at the two stories side by side, New Vegas has the stronger one. Like, I know that Bethesda needs Gearbox help to make Fallout 4, but 2 years later, Bethesda may do. Did they need Gearbox's help to make Fallout 4? Because I've never heard of Gearbox doing anything in Fallout 4. Because I've heard that said before, and I've looked into it, and I've never found any information on it. And then Doom isn't Bethesda as well. That's id Software, or id Softworks. They just hit the comments. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Bethesda didn't make Doom. It was id, but it was published by Bethesda.
Outsider, you have arrived. Please come closer. Do hurry. I'm so glad you're.
What's the good karma solution for this questline? I can't remember if it's killing him or letting him live. Because killing him makes everyone else mad, but letting him live punishes him, so I don't remember the good karma solution. Or is it just a bad karma solution in general? Or is there no karma tied to this? And can you move faster?
no idea. No, I suppose you haven't. Everything you see around you, from the... He's no mere... He is the one who grows. Thanks to... I understand you. The Wasteland is a hostile... If that means... Had he not asked to see you, you met... As you... I'm afraid not. No one gets...
Great, I gotta drink sap.
As soon as the rest of the tree minders are in place, we'll begin.
Yeah, but the tree minders are idiots. There we go.
As soon as the rest of the tree minders are in... What's wrong? Why...
I'm not. I was stood right here. Quick question: is classic version for vanilla? Is Skyrim Script Extender classic version for vanilla? I don't know what exactly you're asking. If you're using Script Extender, you're basically not playing vanilla anymore.
Agents of destruction to the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And diminishing from day to day, he will disappear, except when you serve the held good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his review.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep at sight. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
So they drugged me. Why is my arm flying up to my head? Where's the face there?
Glad to see you're finally... They listen when I talk. Neither have I. Well, I mean, you kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. See, but, well... You have no idea how I had you brought... Oh, no. You see, I've been stuck here. The only friends I've got... How to put this? It's hard to... Anyway, I believe Bob's... Oh, no, don't worry about them. Just...
Okay, now I'm gonna go this way. That is gonna annoy me. Is it just a... Okay, it just seems to be an issue with first person walking with this... with the mods installed. Well, in every game except 3 they are. 3 is the only game where they're not. So 3 changed it, and also it's entirely based on the region and everything. It's like this game is set on East Coast. Previous games were set on the West Coast, where they were bad to begin with. Then when
We are not
so Maxon takes over, he decides to follow in what the Western Brotherhood still was doing as opposed to the Eastern. I think that's how it works.
Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite, after all, oh, he's testing. He wants to see if you're. Don't worry. The Great One. If the same sap that you drank to cure.
I love Birch.
The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great...
Of course we do. He yearns to share his... It's upsetting him to no end. But
Instead...
You're a guest among us, and quite welcome, outsider.
Branch Tender Cypress at your service. Sure.
Oh, red roaches. I was hoping for something a bit bigger so I could get up some XP out of this. So now, what was it? He hated fire or something, right? If I remember correctly, he hates fire, so I'm going to use my shish kebab to kill him. Oh, it's my luck, King. Okay. What do you think is the next setting? I think what's been hinted at in the past. What is somewhere we don't know much about? I think, I feel like a good one would be, outside the US, personally. Like, there's a mod being made for Fallout 4, which is set in London, I believe. Be interesting for somewhere like that, like London, or Russia, or China, or Australia, just somewhere not in the US. That way they've got a fresh slate, they can like do whatever they want, introduce new factions, whatever. Like to me, that would be like my ideal sort of Fallout, like outside the US for once, because we've been to the East Coast, we've been to the West Coast. At this point, like there isn't many other areas that would be interesting to do. Like somewhere out of the US, I think it'd be definitely my #1 option. If I had to pick somewhere in the US though, probably I would like a direct sequel to New Vegas because of what Ulysses says at the end of Lonesome Road, where the tunnelers are going to move to the Mojave. The idea that the cloud from Sierra Madre isn't a great war only affected by China and US. So, yes and no. My understanding is nukes were launched everywhere. It's just the two that launched the nukes were the US and China. But I believe pretty much everywhere was in some way hit, or like every continent was. Like even if like you do Australia. Australia will be heavily affected by the by every country falling apart, basically. So like you can have it just be Australia fell into ruin because of the lack of like trading and everything, or like the fact that the whole world had just been covered in a nuclear cloud. So for all we know, there was a nuclear winter briefly, similar to what happens in Fallout 4 Frost. Like you can say that there was a nuclear winter for a period of time. Like that caused countries like Australia and England, or if they want to get interesting, like really interesting with it, somewhere like, I don't know, Germany, or like somewhere in like Central Africa or something, like you could easily just have it be they fell into a nuclear winter. But I'm fairly sure the canon is that a lot of places were, like a lot more places were affected. Okay, need my shish kebab. So let's just give me 5% damage resistance. That's pretty cool. Is there anything back here? No, not by those things. But personally with Fallout, I'm hoping there isn't another game for quite a while. And instead of releasing a new game, like let's say in 3 years' time, instead they focus on 76 a lot more and improving Fallout 76. That way it will actually be a game that people want to play. Bethesda should let Obsidian do New Vegas too. They should, but I highly doubt there will ever be a New Vegas 2, personally. Like, I doubt it will ever happen. I want it to, but unfortunately, just due to, like, sort of, if you look at, there's an interview that, what's his name, Todd Howard did. I can't remember who for. But he was basically asked about the Fallout 3 remaster, and basically said, yeah, we're not interested in, remaking old games or anything, which fair enough, but the way I've taken that is also that they're not interested in going and doing what they've already done before, basically. It's like, I highly doubt there would ever be a New Vegas 2. Honestly, I'd like just for Obsidian to do another game, because this game is really good. Didn't Obsidian give extra? No, I don't believe so. They might have, but I don't know about that. Because I know that didn't give. I honestly don't know, but I don't see it ever really happening because Fallout Obsidian are now owned by Microsoft. So I don't really see like Bethesda hiring them to make another game unless it's exclusive or limited, like pseudo exclusive.
Before you reached his home, he imparted his last words to me. How could I have been so wrong? Perhaps, even though the Great One is left with Gloomseer Poplar's head.
Yeah, they are. They are, but I believe that's under Microsoft. Because Microsoft bought Obsidian, I believe they bought Obsidian. It was something like that. So they're the board Obsidian, or like it was something of that sort. Well, so, how are you? Okay, what's my carry weight? Carry weight's fine, good. For once my carry weight isn't terrible. I forgot to mark the pit again. Oh, great. Then the other one is right there. And with that, I now have Hellfire Power Armor. So that's 32, so that's a lot better. And 10 compared to 9, that's even better. Oh yeah, so it says... Wait. No -1 agility? That doesn't seem right. No, okay, that's strange. I'm kind of surprised that doesn't have the -1 agility on it. Very much seemed like that's not intended, because I'm fairly sure every other bit of power armor has -1 agility. Oh, I'm not going to complain about it. So it doesn't really have the same sound effects as regular power armor now I think about it. Who's shooting at what? Who's in the obsidians make another one is when they made either latest and give their eyes to it for but the community they gave it to them. So okay, there's a few things wrong with that. So they don't let them make another one because there's no reason for them to make another one at the moment. It's not like the current Fallouts are failing financially. They're doing quite well actually. Like for a game series, they're doing perfectly fine. They sell really well. As for so they won't give the rights. They won't give the rights because, well, again, it's making money. Why would they sell a franchise that is making a lot of money for them? If it was a case of like it just suddenly stopped making them money, yeah, they'd probably sell it to someone. But at that point, it would already be too late for the series. And the community complain about it. It's not because of who makes it. It's because the games, the way that the games are going, they're becoming very much just like, in a way, they're sort of becoming like Call of Duty-like, where they're just action games at this point. Like, they're not bad action games at that. However, the story is very much taking a back seat. Like, if you look at Fallout 76, for example, because it's like the perfect example for this. The games are, like, I don't mind 76. Like, it could be better, but as it stands, it's not the worst thing to ever exist. But it doesn't have a story, and the story, like, it doesn't have a good story, I should say. The story it has is, it very much seems like it was done in a week. They made the game and everything, and then realized, oh, we need a story, and they basically just made it. You have to go to and do a bunch of miscellaneous quests, because that's all of the quests basically. They're all just miscellaneous side objectives. Because like when I played through it, because I did a full playthrough of it, and I did the entire story and everything before I went and did all the side stuff, like before I did all the farming and everything. I had already done half the side quests needed for the main story, and I didn't even realize. So the main story is just side quests basically. Like if it had a story like Fallout 4, it would still be fine, and it would probably be held together better. That's why I think Wastelanders is going to help it. But the big issue is Bethesda are releasing Fallout games that are becoming less and less Fallout-like. It's a case of, if you change the title from Fallout to, let's say, Apocalypse or something, instead of Fallout, it automatically becomes better. Because you no longer have that title of Fallout being there to sort of weigh it down. It'd be like this, because I guarantee with Fallout, it'd be the same thing if, when they release Elder Scrolls 6, it's just an action game. Everyone would be mad. And it wouldn't just be because it's because of who developed it. It would be because it's not what the originals were. Or it'd be like if tomorrow, let's see, who can I think of off the top of my head? If tomorrow, let's say, Rockstar releases GTA 6. And GTA 6 is an RPG, or is an MMORPG where you're no, it's a MMO JRPG, so sort of like along the lines of like Final Fantasy 14. Like, everyone would be mad about that because it's very different from what the originals were. Like, Fallout 3, my understanding of it, because I don't really remember it when it was released, but everything I've seen, all the negative stuff about it, has come years after the fact. Like, I think the first big one to complain about Fallout 3 was H-Bomber Guy, who made, I think is it Fallout 3's Garbage and Here's Why? I think that's the name of the video, which, it's a good video. The issue is, there's a lot of things that are wrong with it, but he does have some he has fair points. New Vegas, similar, like, New Vegas had the opposite effect. My understanding is everyone at launch hated it, but over time people began to like it. And like, it's very weird, like the New Vegas Fallout 3 thing. Fallout 4, I guarantee, when Fallout 5 gets released, everyone will be praising Fallout 4. Because Fallout 4 is actually a good game. So the main issue with Fallout 4, and like one of the issues of 76, is they seem to make the game world and like all the game, like all the weapons and the skills and all that sort of stuff before they make the quests. Like, they don't really have a plan for the quest line. Like, obviously they had the synth idea, because they used it in Fallout 3 originally, and hinted at the Commonwealth. But I feel like there's a lot more that could have been done with the idea of synths. And if I remember correctly, there's a lot of cut content in the game, which would have fixed it, like a lot of the issues.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. Well, I come from a place far... Okay, you go get the outfit. I'll meet you up at... You won't be...
So where am I getting this costume from? Oh, acquire a slave outfit. So I gotta go to train tunnel. Okay. Yeah, it's like saying that people will complain about Fallout and how they should give the rights to Obsidian. It's pointless, because at the end of the day, do you think Fallout 1 is too hard for you? I've never finished Fallout 1 just because I don't like the top-down RPGs. So it's just not my style of game, so I just haven't finished it before. But the thing is, difficulty with it, games back then were harder. In a weird way, they were harder. But I think it's more a case of, like, with that, because it's not necessarily... Okay, I need to think of how to word this properly. I don't necessarily find it harder. I find it a lot more time-consuming to do things, though. It's like, in that... to get somewhere, whereas if it was like a Fallout 3 or Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas type game, I could maybe get somewhere in, I don't know, 20 minutes. In that it takes like 10, but then there's also like a 40-minute battle in the middle. It's like, it's not harder by any means, it's just longer but also not longer.
Are you from the pit? Well, that's how it is, huh? Usual price, 200 each. Finally! Oh, hey, Eulogy says to tell your man that we're sorry. Oh my god! My clothes? Don't worry about me. Yet...
Wait, what? I lost karma then gained karma. That makes perfect sense.
Alright, we got it this guy. I'll meet you up by the tunnel.
Okay, over here. You're not giving any ammo that's worth it.
It'll be a long trip. Let's go.
Gonna be rough, and how much supplies will be scarce, and you won't be able to return to your business there is concluded. Okay.
Hang on, someone's coming.
Should probably put the slave outfit on.
Do the talking. Hey, hey, what are you guys doing here?
I might ask you the same thing. You got a lot of guts coming back to this place.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts.
Great. You look confused by Bunker Hill for emotional moment voluntary. I don't with that, just because. Oh no, actually, I see what you mean now, because they are both basically both just a massive white shape. But even then, it's like I can always remember. I always know that the Washington Monument is in DC, because it'd be weird if it was anywhere else.
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Supervisor helmet. That sounds unique.
This is as far as I can go. If you dress up like a slave, once you're inside, remember your goal is to get access to Asher and find the key. Well, you might be able to get a small gun or a knife. I can do that for you, but I can't promise you one.
Okay, put the slave outfit on. Hate that I have to walk in third person when I have my Deathclaw gauntlet out. look inside of that box. Thank you. Morning. Hello, Jigsaw FBI 101. It is actually nighttime for me, but good morning to you. Nothing over there. I can see at least.
Yowie wowie!
Jesus Christ, I did not expect that. Thank you, G-Savers, for following. I remembered that I changed that to the Yowie Wowie. Played fun last night, went to Halloween Horror Nights. Wait, it's September. I hate that every year now, Halloween seems to be earlier, and like Christmas seems to be earlier, and all that sort of stuff seems to be earlier. They opened up early. Okay. This is one of those things I don't get anymore. It's like, it's because what was it? Or what is it? As the day after, like, I think it's here in Australia, or at least where I am. The week, like the day before Halloween, there's Christmas decorations up in stores. Okay. I'm switching over to the repo just so I can actually see. What's the button? There we go. I guess they know my opportunity. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just like people are willing to go to stuff like that, so you may as well open it up early. How do I get through? Is that gonna explode? Oh no, I've got to get over the side by the looks of things. I don't remember this DLC all that well. What's over here actually? That looks like a corpse, or is it just bear traps? It is. It also gives what I consider to be one of the best melee weapons before you get into Fallout New Vegas. That being the auto axe, which once you get into New Vegas, that gets overridden by the chainsaw with all the gun runner's arsenal mods. Which I then use in conjunction with a bunch of other weapons. So the auto axe in this, or I can't remember the name of the exact one, but it's the unique you get for turning in a bunch of the steel. Then you get the man opener as well, which is good before that. The front, I especially love the and this DLC gives some high. Oh wait, oh yeah, that's right. This is, yeah, I forgot this does that. And my main reason for doing this DLC is literally just the auto axe. Because my character is very much built around power armor. If everyone could just stay away from me right now. You're all kind of exploding on me. Yeah, I think that's the big downside to Fallout 3, like the DLC. So you got this, which is short, but has side quests. Then you got Mothership Zeta, which I did the other day. That's just short in general. and it's only main quest. And once you get past a certain point, you don't get to. You can no longer go back. So if you missed anything, well, too bad. Then there's Point Lookout, which is fairly big in my opinion. It's fairly big. It's a decent size. Then Operation Anchorage, fairly small again.
You ain't one of us. You don't answer bastard. Ha! And look at all this.
Then that's all my stuff. Okay. So what's stronger? Is my melee stronger or my unarmed? I can't remember what my skills actually cause for that. Point Lookout is my least favorite. I'm trying to think. I've never actually finished Operation Anchorage, so as it stands, that's by default my least favorite. I'm trying to remember, if I kill one of these guys, it doesn't cause me to get attacked by everyone, does it? It's like codified engine. Yeah, in a way. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm trying to... Sir, can I please have a auto axe? Still sore. My fists are sadly stronger. Are you a guard? Yep, don't want to kill you yet. You got the lean one? Yeah, I did. Oh, hey Jen. Yeah, I got that, and I got a couple other things, because I thought I'm going to take a look at what, I thought I'd take a look at what mods were recommended on the page, and like that was one of them, so I thought, oh yeah, I'll grab that, since it was recommended and everything. So then I got... Damn it, they're worthless. Move faster. Can I wait? There we go.
Alright, we can talk now, but we should... I have a plan for getting... I don't know what you saw on the way in. You're going to need...
I don't know when I'll do Operation Anchorage now that I think about it. Because I'm getting close to 30, and by the time when I hit 29, I want to head to the Mojave, so that I can rush for the, like, take a weird route and get a bunch of experience, so I hit 30, then get all the implants.
Outside of the mill, there are a bunch... It's practically a death...
Is there anything in here I can use, or is your house worthless? The health. Is your rush rewards, just make sure you pass speech check for winning. Oh great, so I need speech.
Aren't you a tough one? Ha! You look like you haven't seen the sun in years.
Wait, this is my hair? What? I do not remember giving myself this hair. I'm gonna assume I gave myself that hair, but I don't remember why. Wait, nope, I did do that. I actually remember now. I did it so that I didn't just have the same hair every time. Because in every playthrough I used the exact same hair type.
Yeah, what do you want? He's over in the...
Have you seen Wild Bill around? Bill.
Okay, got the Wild Bill thing, which means I can now do something. Or get a unique. Okay, you're a worker. You die. Oh, the Enclave. They fell apart after Fallout 3. That's the belief thing, because they weren't in 4, and then in New Vegas there's just the remnants. It's basically hinted that they fell apart following the events of Fallout 3, because the president dies, and pretty much everything goes wrong for them. So what very likely could have happened to them all is they may very well have just all like separated and dispersed into homes. Okay, it's game. Probably dead. I don't know. But the only way we'll find out is if Bethesda decides to expand upon it. Former Enclave guy in Far Harbor. That's right, you can, can't you? I forgot about his existence.
You're new, aren't you? Are you here from the Erie Strike? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy, I just don't remember who exactly.
So you're the lucky scab.
Enclave will be back, maybe. Like, I know that the Brotherhood will return. Because I have a weird theory with the ending of Fallout 4. The canonical ending is an ending that isn't possible. That's my theory with it. It's like if you've played the Project Valkyrie mod, there's an ending with that where Brotherhood survives and Institute survives, and then Railroad just gets destroyed, I believe. Or it survives but doesn't have testimonial. I feel like that's going to be considered the canonical ending.
Good to see you, Lily.
Hold on, you can wait a second, I want to just check for stuff. Get up and get back to work.
Thanks for patching up that asshole. He's got at least another week before he drops.
What's up here? Marco.
Hey, not so loud. The boss. Hey. Yeah.
Auto axe, good. Got a weapon. And it's actually useful. I wonder if this is stronger than my fists. Do I have all my caps with me? 3. No. There's the worst canonical ending I've ever heard. Well, so Project Valkyrie, the whole story is basically you get the Enclave and Institute to work together, and then them working together leads to the destruction of the railroad, or leads to Desdemona getting killed, and Preston Garvey gets imprisoned. I consider that like the good ending, just because it means you get to get rid of Preston Garvey and everything.
See that fella up there? You'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them, those crazies that live up in glass furnace. Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor?
Brotherhood of Steel, they work with the Institute.
I don't have to walk so your corpse, eh?
So,
Get out there and grab some ingots.
so pretty much what happens is every faction basically starts working together, with some obvious exceptions, but overall things work out better. Didn't they hate the Institute? Yes, however, I believe you can convince them to say, like, well, yeah, you hate them, you can work together. It's hostile towards the source, however, is the canon ending, it's the Nuke World's canon. Yeah, but which Nuke World ending? Which Nuke World ending is canon? That's the thing. Is it the good ending, or is it the one where the sole survivor becomes a raider?
Billy. It's me. Your brother, John. You remember me, don't you, Billy?
Okay, suppose I should probably start in this general area. Well, I say the canonical ending is sort of like, because what's the canonical ending for Fallout 3? Is it Sarah Lyons dying? Is it Forks going in and doing everything and then Broken Steel happening that way? Or does the sole survivor or the Lone Wanderer die and then Broken Steel happens that way without the Lone Wanderer? So still ingots have a weight. They're a quest item, so I automatically assume no. Hold on, so 10, 13, okay, good. Was there more up there? Yes, there was more up here. So, Savannah has taught you something. You will now do extra damage with it. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they do, don't they? So, but like, then which other of the two other endings is canon? Is it Forks, or is it Forks going in and saving the day? Or is it Sarah Lyons being the hero? The thing is, I don't care about Preston Garvey either way. Like, to me, he's just a character. Like, I don't hate him, I don't like him, but it's like me. I intentionally kept doing the Nuka World questline just to make him mad, just because I didn't really care. Try out Project Valkyrie. So for Project Valkyrie, you have to have. There's essentially 4 mods that go with it. So it starts with Fusion City Rising. After that, you have Project Valkyrie. Oh no, so you've got Outcast and Remnants. And then after that is Project Valkyrie. So Project Valkyrie is technically the last one in the set. Or no, it's not, because how long ago was it now? Like a month or 2? They released a follow-up called Depravity. Depravity is sort of the, if you want to play it as an evil character, that's how you get to do that. And it also allows you to have like Kellogg as a companion and something like that. And a really bad Harley Quinn knockoff who actually becomes good. I hate that the audio axe covers so much of the screen. How big is the megabyte size? I think in total it ends up being like a couple gigabytes. Because to be able to play Project Valkyrie, you need to have Outcast and Remnants installed, which that's where a lot of the size comes from. But I think it's a couple gigabytes. That's just assuming you have Outcast and Remnants and Project Valkyrie. If you have all of the other mods, then I think it ends up being about 5. Possibly less. I just realized I should have probably... I should have probably healed my rats before I came in here. I'll try out as far as... I don't know what that is. Oh, it's unbound my stim packs. That's annoying. I'm gonna make a quick save in the radiation, because I'm an idiot. So Fallout 0, I've got no idea what that is, so I can't help you with that. Pre-war Fallout is... okay. How would a pre-war Fallout work exactly? Is it literally just you just play as a regular everyday civilian, or are you like fighting in the battle for Anchorage or something? It's 2 months after the Great War. Oh. So... okay, I'm not even going to question it. Here we go. Unique. Shoot. Are you on desktop or on mobile? Because if you're on desktop, I think my... okay, if you scroll down, if you have a Twitter, I'm fairly sure my DMs are open, like my messages are open. So like you can just send it to me on there. If you have Twitter, that is. Can send it in, go in chat. I think I'd have to give you permission for that. Let me just check. Do that. Does that now mean you can send a link? So send the link and just see if that will work. Okay, so yeah, so just quickly get that open. Alright, so I've now got that in browser, so I'll check it out after this. What can I... okay, so I can... because it would take me out of my one, yep, got it. Yeah. It's like the sign thing, which I still don't get why it's set up like that. I'm not looking forward to the part in this where I realise I've missed so many of the steel. And I'm going to have to go back and try and find every single one of them. Or I'm going to be missing one. Because I think for the weapon I want, I need 70. I think. It's more than I would normally get. Check around here first. Okay, use that purified water to heal a bit. A new Coca-Cola machine would be really good right about now, just so I can get a bunch of healing. Where's the other corp? There it is, I walked right past it. Great, there's a bunch of rats up here. Or not. You're shooting at me, so I'm obviously going to keep moving around. Are you going to collect all 100? I'm going to try to. Like, obviously, I may not be able to because there are that many and I don't know where all of them are. But at the very least, I would like to be able to get enough so I can get the unique auto axe, which I don't remember how many is needed for it. It's not worth it. It's not, considering I think the 100, like getting all 100 only gives you like, is it a set of power armor or something? No, 100's like a piece of armor, I think. Just a regular piece of armor. It's not really good. Well, you get a better version just by killing the final guy. Like the guy in charge of the pit, you get a statistically better version just from killing him. Get that auto axe near pit. There's two auto axes. There's the man opener, and then there's another one which you get from just giving a couple hundred, or like, I want to say it's 70. 70 sounds right, but it also sounds too high. Because there's man opener, which is the one I think you're talking about. Then there's another one which Yeah, the auto axe I'm currently, like, the steel gives you is, I believe, statistically better in every way, except maybe crit chance. That is, if it can hit crits, which it may not be able to. I can't remember. Can't see. Where's your favourite fruit? I don't eat fruit. I don't like fruit. So I guess I'm trying to think of a fruit that I actually tolerate. Don't really have any. See, the only I can't eat strawberries because I just don't like them. I guess tomatoes would be, because considering I think they're technically a fruit. Like, because of the seeds, that makes them a fruit. I think that's how that works. Hold on, how many steel do I have? I've got 43. Where do you get your nutrients? Other types of food. There is literally other ways to get all the nutrients you need. What are these pass cards for? Because I found blue ones and I found a red one now. I keep finding pass cards, but I have no idea what any of them do. Okay, where could there be more? So I think this is the way this is the way it came from. I can't tell if that's a body or if that's... Yeah, I can't tell if that's a body or if that's steel over there. So jump up here, here. Steel and a body by the looks of things. Nope, just... Oh, where is it there? Okay, I feel like the rest are actually down on ground level because I think I've been on all the roofs now. Okay, he survives and needs second who could add more. Can't you get a companion ending for him? Isn't there an ending that tells you what happens to him? Or am I not, or is that not accurate? And I'm misremembering. Oh, is there anything great in the bush? Funny enough, we actually kind of do. The only thing we don't eat out of the bush is eucalyptus. Well, Felicia the Enclave can also join up with Caesar's Legion. And Yes Man. I'm fairly sure they can all join up together. I'm fairly sure it entirely depends on how you choose to play the game for that. Like, as it stands, we don't really know the canonical ending to everything. I'm assuming the supply plant has some. So I think this is where you get the man opener, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, great. Instantly into danger. Why am I in danger? Game, do you want to tell me why I'm in danger? No? Okay, great. Turret control system, I shall turn them off. What did I even... what? I was clicking to skip the opening bit and it just decided to... Okay. This is what? 5. I could find one that just gets rid of one of them, that'd be great. Okay, turrets are off. Wait, I want them on. Because I want to know if there's anything up ahead. I hear nothing getting shot, so I shall turn that off. Okay, come here. Come here. Okay, he survives. To be fair, technically every build in 3 in New Vegas can be overpowered. Whereas I'm fairly sure in 4 it can be overpowered, in 76 it can be overpowered. Like, melee can just be overpowered in general, but I'm fairly sure technically speaking, in any Fallout game, everything besides... Yeah, the BB gun seems to be the only thing, really. We've got 3 new Protectrons... Okay. I kind of wish you could make the BB gun overpowered, because I would legitimately use it. Just for that reason. I remember my first playthrough of Fallout 3. I spent the entire game just using the BB gun 10mm, like the 10mm from Vault 101 specifically, the baseball bat. Like, I basically only used the stuff that I started with, and then like, I think a Chinese assault rifle, which I picked up somewhere. So that deactivates that. Okay, that's kind of pointless. Could you trap yourself in there theoretically? How far does this open? And can I... That's not fair, game. I wanted to trap myself. I feel like they knew someone would do that. Oh, this one's actually alive. It's good to know. Wait, hold on. The terminal said they ordered 3. Unless, that's 4 by my count. That? Okay, I'm not questioning it. One, two, okay, too many, so find 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. What helmet are you wearing? Currently none, I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm wearing none. Oh great, these guys count as abominations. Show us up to your YouTube. It depends, there's going to be nothing really unique put on there, like, content-wise, until December. Like, for now, it's literally just, all I'm putting on there is, like the highlights from Twitch and everything, and then the streams themselves. What do I need? I suppose medicine would be good, considering everything in here is killing me. Okay, 26, warmonger. That's tempting. You do not suffer any ill effects from it. That's... I feel like I had a reason for wanting something like that. I'm taking that. So just taking that flamer. Where's the... There are so many corpses here, I don't know who has what. Okay, repair my armor. Like the same from Saw. That's basically this game, you know, in a nutshell. Like when you do melee with stuff, like when you get like stuff like the chainsaw, everything is just the same from Saw. Like you get like you get a power fist. It's a scene from Saw. Was that the... How did it die already? It was alive for like a minute. So they do 88 now, good. And I'll drink 2 purified water. I just heard a particle coming out of the ground. Need the recommend the thing is, so apparently with this sorting mod, the issue was that it wasn't at the bottom of the load order. It's at the bottom of the load order now, and it's still broken. So I don't know what it is. I will look into that sorting mod. Like this sorting mod is apparently only broken because it's not at the bottom of the load order. It's at the bottom of the load order now, and it's still broken. So I feel like, because this one is also recommended by the oh yeah, it is. That's great. I don't wait. Oh, I can use a steel. I don't want to use a steel saw though to repair it. If need be, I have fists, and my fists are stupidly powerful. Ah, here we go, anyway. Here's the man opener. Which has better condition, but still sucks. So repair that a bit. Is there any steel up here? Because that's the entire reason I'm in here. Actually, how many steel do I have? 54. I need to know how many I need. Okay, what does this terminal do? Is this just the same stuff? It's the same stuff. So there's 3 terminals that do the exact same thing. There is an unnecessary amount of jet in here. Okay, you do that. What's on there, if anything? Books. And that's it. Is this back to the start? Yes it is. So I did a full loop. I think that's 56. I'm just going to quickly check how much it is for the auto axe. $80 ingots. That's more than I thought it was going to be by quite a bit. Guess I'm getting 80 ingots because I need this. Okay, so I need to go back up somewhere. Okay, they're still there. Just double check. Okay, there's no more up here by the looks of things. Yeah, flesh, does that cause any negative effects? 6 rads, not worth it. Okay, I've got quite a few stim packs. Wait, hold on. That's weird. Seemed like I still had the effect of having Charon with me, because my damage threshold went down when I used healing. Or at least it looked like it did. these. Is it one of these that go directly over it? This one's... How did I miss that jump? Okay, for some reason my character decided he didn't want to jump. Or she didn't want to jump. Okay, I need... So that's 60. Possibly 61, don't remember. But I'm still missing quite a few. I wish this game had a jetpack like Fallout 4, just to make stuff like that easier. Because in cases like this, oh I know, you wouldn't be able to even use a jetpack for that, because you can't bring stuff in at the moment. Like, why do they force jumping puzzles in games with terrible jumping? Did I look in here? Yes I did. I'm going to say it now, the last 20 are going to be all like... Okay, the last however many are going to be somewhere like really obvious, and I've walked past them like 20 times. The last 20 I need, so like last 40. This is... I hear voices. Why are you not dying? Thank you. Did you guys have steel? You did. I thought I heard walking. Turns out there's just a bit of flailing body here. Why did I take a butter knife? Okay, how many is that now? 67, so I need 13 more to get the armor, or the weapon, plus a bunch of other armors and stuff like that. I think I get a power armor for all the current metal that I have. Because I think the final reward is a gun. I think. That could be wrong though. I think it's a gun, and right before that it's a piece of armor. See, nothing there. I've been up there, so I'm just going to check down here first, make sure that I've got everything from down here. There's steel there, so I need to find the way into there. So where to actually get into there? Maybe from that. Okay, maybe you can't, maybe there isn't steel in there, I'm wrong. Doesn't look like there's steel in there. Oh, there's some there. So that's 2 more. I think that might be 66 or 67. Or 71, and I'm way off. So I need 9 more. Oh, that's right. And didn't get crippled at least. Sucks that sometimes when you jump it just decides, nah. They're in some annoying spot, which I've walked past 100 times, I know they are. Did you see it? Oh no, I haven't seen it. But I saw there was like quite a bit, by quite a bit. And I also heard that was it Japan beat Russia by like I can't remember how much it was by, like 25 or something like that maybe. Where is the steel? So there won't be any more over this bit. I'm gonna need a map or something of all the steel. Now that I think about it, I should have got up a map before I started grabbing pieces, because I now have 71 and I don't know where I got them all from. Okay, there might be one at the end of this path actually. So far, England beat Tonga by 30. Wow, okay. That's quite a bit more than I expected. Okay, so there's none over there, there's none in there. Means they're in this bit here, or they're inside the other area that I went through and found some. Is there any back here for some weird reason? No. How do you get onto there? You get onto there from up there. How do you get up there? Or how do you get up there to get onto it? Okay. Got an idea. The way up was this way? Yeah, here. England plays USA this Thursday. You think we're gonna beat the Pommies? Um. England's a weird one to me because I don't think of them as a good rugby team, but they are. I'm gonna say England are gonna win, but it'll probably be a very close game if they do. Like by very close game, I'm talking like maybe a 5-point difference. Why was ranked #1 team for some reason? Well, why was like that's their national sport? Like that is their national sport. That is the only sport that they know how to play. Same thing with like New Zealand. That's their #1 sport. Okay, I've been up here and checked all of this. I don't think I went this way though. If there's just a massive pile of like 29 of them over here, I'm going to be annoyed. Or did I come over here? Maybe I did. Okay, that leads up to there. What does that pipe... That pipe leads over there, where there might be something. South Africa, anyways, over for them. Okay. So I've already grabbed the ones from there. It's like South Africa's another country where it's like I more associate them with soccer than rugby, just because like they just seem more like a soccer country than rugby. It's like I don't put faith in them. Like I'm more likely to put money on New Zealand or Wales just because I know for a fact that that is their sport. Friends family down there and okay. Yeah, that explains why you go for them then. Okay, I've definitely been here. Like, for the most part, I don't really hate any team except the All Blacks. Funny enough, I like the All Blacks purely because like a lot of my friends in school were New Zealand, were Kiwi, so like I knew more about the All Blacks than pretty much any other team, just because so many people I knew were Kiwi and they all went for the All Blacks. A lot of Americans like the All Blacks too, I don't know why. Yeah, that one's weird to me because like Australia makes sense considering we have a very large New Zealand population. So like by default, a lot of them like the All Blacks. It's like it makes sense for Australia. Other countries, I don't get why they like the All Blacks. Because if I didn't know New Zealanders, I would hate the All Blacks just by default. Yeah, it's probably the hardcore, because that's like the big thing that they do, other than beat everyone. Okay, how many is that? I need 2. I'm too short. There's got to be two up here somewhere. So I don't really get with this DLC. All of this is still functioning. How is it still functioning? I'm gonna die from this drop, aren't I? Somehow I didn't die. Argentina, I don't know enough about Argentina to comment. So I don't... That better not be two steel I see right there. I called it. I said that they'd be in a place I've walked past 100 times. I walked past that bit 100 times. That should be 80 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, good. So now I can get most of the rewards, just don't get the last two, which I believe one is just a gun, and then I think the other's just like, might be the power armor. Which doesn't matter too much. How do I get back in? Oh, it's over here. Why do they have stairs there but then no way in from there? Do originals play rugby? They more play AFL, so the Australian football, because there's a lot of them that play that. Right, so that's where I'm meant to go. What's over here? Nothing.
Well, look who made it back.
Yeah, AFL's not interesting. Think of it like rugby, but with less, like, a lot less. Oh yeah, so you guys have a lot more TV channels. So basically, the rules of AFL, so there's 4 posts. If you kick in the middle posts, you get 6 points. If you kick between the 2 side posts, it's 1 point. If you hit a post, it's 1 point. If you kick the ball on the ground, it's a foul. If you trying, there's that many things that just like make the sport less interesting.
Want
armor with a special order for one of the hole fighters. Some... Of course, that fits. All the metal you're bringing in, I suppose, is... Here, this thing's marked...
That should be the mole, if I'm not mistaken, which is the one I needed. So now I have more. And the steel knuckles. Metal blaster's worthless. Okay, now I can drop this flamer now that there's no enemies nearby. Okay, what armor's best? So that's 10, 10. Might go with that just because it gives unarmed. Then I use filtration helmet. Okay, yep, this looks good. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Shreeb console, for following. That's twice the Yowie Wowie has gotten me, purely because it happens when I'm least expecting a sound effect. Yeah. It's like, it also happened at like the worst possible time. Why are you guys fighting?
It's the end for you.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone. You fight.
Citizens of the pit, workers of downtown, traders of uptown, and all fierce souls who do what must be done, I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely... We thrive! Our industry is the envy of the Commonwealth. Our safety is the envy of the capital wastes. Our might is the envy of Ronto. And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. They envy the steel shaped by the workers in our mills. And they envy the strength of our traders and raiders who wield the steel for the pit. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. Freedom from fear. Freedom from disease.
Can you just stop talking?
Freedom to live as once we did before we were shackled by atomic fire. And so, to celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom? Who among you will risk your life in the crucible to create a new life of freedom in Uptown? Who will take this rare chance to thrive?
Okay, we done?
Right here. We have one. This woman here will fight in the hole. Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the hole who actually stands a chance?
Very well, Medea. If this is the will of the workers, then this woman shall be their champion. Madam, you carry not only the dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world. Prepare yourself, madam. And when you are ready to be forged anew, report to Phaedra in the steel mill. The rest of you are dismissed.
Do I talk to her? No. Okay.
Talk to Phaedra. She sets up the fights.
Went the wrong way. I keep going the wrong way.
Even if you lose.
Okay. Do I have any, like, overtime healing? No, I don't. Okay.
So you're the... Well, head up. And what are you doing down here, slave? You don't sign up. You sound good. You have... But if... We're gonna throw you in there with a...
Okay. Take everything I can. Well, you literally give nothing. And that's just a bunch of rads, basically. Where's the... oh, it's this one. Can I... let me out. Entertainment. I don't see a spot for anyone to watch this act. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Okay, how much runway do I have? Got plenty.
Wow. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. Here's something for the rads. You again? I wouldn't count. Asher says he wants to make this one good, so he... Hell, rumor has it they're halfway to Trog as it is.
Okay. Great, he's got a flamer. His own? But female. What? He had a death core gauntlet. Gonna use the death core gauntlet because it's stronger, and I'm slightly stronger with unarmed.
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. One more fight and you're free. Here's a shot for the rad.
Okay, Heal, heal.
You again? This'll be your last. You're going up against Gruber. He's one of the only slaves to win in the hole. There's only ever been. I guess he got a taste for blood. But, so I.
Okay. So he's got a gun. Is that a minigun or a Gatling laser? Or is it a rifle? That's a rifle of some sort. Oh, he's got an infiltrator. Oh, okay. So that was what exactly? Oh, I forgot I had that. So what exactly is this challenge called? Oh, pit fighter. Both your damage and radiation resistance. Okay, that's cool. Not really useful, but cool.
Well now, aren't you? You've done well. Ashley watches over the city of Haven. He's towering it up now. Oh, Asher also said that he has a few gifts. Enjoy.
I assume this container? Wait. Oh, he's giving me all my stuff. Okay, and I'm over encumbered because of course I am. Okay, combined death claw gauntlets. I am way over encumbered. I don't need the heavy incinerator. I don't know why I had that. I don't need all of these. Apparel. Put my Hellfire power armor back on. Fuck. How are my limbs doing? They're doing too well for my liking at the moment. Just going to drop that. I'm under capacity, but for how long? So hold on, I'm gonna have to rebind everything, aren't I? Yeah. 5, 4, 3, and then put Mola on 1. So I can actually just get rid of the Ripper now. I don't need it anymore. I know that blocks half the screen. Use this. Actually, Power Fist. Okay, so I need to go this way, I think. Yeah, this way. Nothing bad. Am I wearing the right armor? Okay, I'm wearing the right armor.
Go on in if you're going.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Just gonna make a save first. Alright, so anyone still watching, thanks for stopping by. I'll be back on Wednesday to finish off the pit. So, see you next time. Thanks for chatting, Jan, and if the others are still here, yeah, that's all.